Everybody, it's the Mad Master here. I'm doing a third video. I don't know when these, like I said, I keep talking about this, but I don't know when this is going to be released because I'm running out of space again on my phone. So I might have to clear up a video, delete a video. It's kind of getting to be a pain in the ass because what I'll do is sometimes I won't edit the video or the audio, and I'll just raw talk it, so to speak, and I know some people have complained in the past about the audio levels. So if I'm running out of space on my phone, I'm just like, I gotta get that video up, and sometimes I'll just put it up. So, but this video is about a recent controversy today from Lizzo. I don't know who the fuck Lizzo is. It's just like this modern crap pop music. I don't give a fuck what people say about that, me saying that. I don't know who she is. She's just whatever thing, music, whatever. Anyways, what the controversy came from is that she said she was something about being spastic, and I'm like, okay, that's a word. It's a adjective or verb or whatever. I've used it before, and someone called a spazz or something in the song, and I'm like, cool, that's whatever. It's a lyric. But all these fucking Twitter people came out and said because there's some spastic illness or mental illness or some shit, and this is one thing I've never heard of before, because all of a sudden people are talking about this spastic thing like it's some kind of big deal. And I know people have, there's certain types of neurological disorders or mental disorders that you're spastic or whatever the fuck, it's like, and it's like this, it's so censoriously wokeistic to come out and say, I hope you change the lyric to this song, it's so offensive. So then she changed the lyric to the fucking song. I'm just like, this is the dumbest shit ever. If anybody took a listen to half of my music collection, they'd find problematic lyrics or problematic in these books. I still use the word, I occasionally use the word retarded. The thing is, retarded I understand because I had a relative that used to say not to use it, but so I'm a little more limited to that, and I used to be called retarded too by a girl in elementary school, because I used to think I was the reincarnation of Optimus Prime, and I used to tell people that all the time in elementary school. So, and she's like, "You're retarded." So maybe she liked me. I don't know. Anyways, the funny thing about this is, like, I never got this guidebook that said, spastic or spaz was not a acceptable word now with the woke crowd. Like, it just seems to, like, they just fucking bring it out of thin air. Is there like a book? Is there like a dictionary or a book of terms that we can't say now? It's like, and, there's certain things I understand people won't say. There's certain things. People won't call things gay anymore. It's like, I mean, I've heard gays say the word gay, and I think it's really funny because, like, there's a certain, it's not really like about their sexuality. It's more like this, like, it's like the word cuck. The word cuck, it means like this, like, wussy, like, passive, beta kind of guy, like, who just goes along with anything that he's told, like an NPC kind of, but like more in like the, more passive. They're usually, it's just like this stereotype. So it's not about a guy that's like it's not necessarily about a guy that's like having his wife is having sex with other men and he's watching in the corner. It's just where that slang came from. So I think a similar thing was, at least up until a recent point, was with the word gay. It doesn't mean someone's gay. It just means it's gay. It's like fucking, it's a very Hesher thing to say, of course, too. But this spaz thing, like, there's a band like Spastic Inc. There's like a grind band, Spazz. Like, and an ex-girlfriend used to say, "Man, you're such a spaz." And it's like, okay, so we have to like censor ourselves even more with these words. I mean, it's just another word every fucking day that I learn is offensive. It sounds like some boomerish thing to say, but it's the truth. It's like, I never knew that spaz was a word that was problematic. Like, it's like news to me. Like I didn't fucking know that. Like what else? You know, I think there was like some lyrics about chopping off guys' dicks in the song too. Nobody talks about that. They just talk about the word spaz. It's like so fucking retarded, dare I say? You know. So I mean, I have changed in some ways. Like I used to make fun of Down syndrome people. I'll admit it. Like I have this friend that used to send me pictures of Down syndrome people doing something, and we would both laugh, you know, at certain things. And I'm just being honest. Like that's one way I've changed. I can't do it anymore. It's fucked up. It's too fucked up. It's not something I think is that funny anymore. So maybe I did change. Maybe I got more PC. But like, you know, and I still say the word retarded. It means stopped or slowed down. I used to use that as a defense against being called retarded in elementary and I think middle school a little bit too. Oh, it means stop or slow down. I'll read you a dictionary definition. I'm not stopped or slowed down. You know, mentally retarded. Of course, that's what they meant. But yeah, this whole notion that there's always another word to add to our list. It's just I find it very frightening because I did not know. I don't know everything that's woke. I mean, I'm not a young person. I don't know what the fuck's going on some of the time. But I think I know enough. I watch enough like YouTube. I read enough blog articles. I read enough. I know enough young people. Fucked enough younger women. I mean, yeah, just not all that many, but hung around with some young, millennials and stuff. No Z's yet, but millennials usually, or that's my forte, I guess still. But like if on an hour, that's an irony because my ex-girlfriend, she was a millennial and stuff, and she didn't get the Jerky Boys, but she laughed her ass off at Andrew Dice Clay. It's like, oh my god, it's so weird. But anyways, that's just a side note. I think I've already mentioned that in videos before. But yeah, it's just like, it's just like so crazy to think that a singer would censor their song over a fucking lyric about spaz, a spastic, the word spaz. Oh my god, spaz out. Fucking so stupid. And it's like, what's next? Like saying the word idiot is bad because it refers to some mental neurological thing that people had in the 1700s, and that's when it became the vernacular, and so that's the root word is that from that, so we can't use the word idiot anymore. Like it's just it never ends for these people. It just will never end until every word is scrutinized and fucking. And I used to think like, okay, well, there's some acceptable things that they're doing with this thing, but it keeps going. That's the thing. It's like when you can't even win. You can't win with these people. They want to control our society. I don't know what the fuck they're trying to do, but yeah, it's just dumb. That's about all.